Target and only buy black brands, do you think Target cares whether or not those $200, those $20, those $50 is being spent on black businesses or any other business, as long as the money's going towards them? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. I just think everyone needs to take a beat. That video that I saw from Tabitha Brown, and I love Tabitha Brown down. Love her down. But it was individualistic. It was capitalistic. It was greedy. It was self-centered. And I'm not saying she's those things. But the fear that she allowed to take over in that video, it very much presented itself in that way. When people are online saying, hey, we need to boycott Walmart, we need to boycott Target because they are clearly anti-black, I understand being fearful of how that will impact you. Those two places being your main sources of income, being your main sources of your business's distribution, it makes sense that you would be fearful about that. What doesn't make sense is you going to the consumer and saying, I understand, and if y'all decide to do that, I get it. But if you couldn't do it, if you could go and still support me, I really appreciate it. That is not okay. Because essentially what you're saying is, I'm bigger than the cause.
Oh, man.
You know, I don't want my business going down because they decided some BS. No, the point is not for your business to go down. It's for their business to not profit from us anymore. And the thing that really gets me, for me, the first thing that would have came to my mind is not, oh no, my consumers are going to leave me. It's, what in the world? This company that has put all this money into me, has seen all this profit, has, pushed me in all these ways, commercials, ads, etc. They're now saying they want to roll back on DEI, which means they actually don't care about me. They actually are not committed to the things that they told me they were committed to. They actually are disrespecting me and my brand and my consumers that I bring to them, and the profits that I bring to them, the millions of dollars that I have given to them.
All from people that ain't never started nothing in their life. They telling you how you should move and what life should be like for you, when they don't know what it feels like to put your hard-earned money to start something, to actually build partnerships, to get on store shelves, to market to people. And they telling you, no, listen, our make-believe cause that we don't even really truly understand what diversity, equity, and inclusion means, or what being a merit-based means, or what the profit margins are, or that we're actually talking about a publicly traded company instead of actually talking about some mythical white man that's at the top of the totem pole that's telling you to get rid of diversity and equity and inclusion. And so what Tabitha Brown is basically experiencing is her own eating her. And now she's destroying her own reputation, because what she don't understand is that the culture will turn on you in a snap. The minute that you no longer pander and race hustle, the culture will turn on you in a snap. The only thing that you have to do as a business owner is be quiet. Build your relationships, have the conversations with the people that you continue to partner with, and do your thing. The minute that you start to explain yourself, the minute that you try to figure out whether or not you can cross party lines, because see, what Tabitha fucked around and found out was that she was one of us. She was truly a part of the people that really have a conservative mindset, but markets to liberals, extreme liberals. And so what she didn't realize was that the minute that they start going merit-based and people got upset with the people that she partnered with, she was going to become collateral damage. And that's what you see happening with all of these black women now making these videos saying, yeah, Tabitha, you basically one of them. We like you, but we don't like the fact that you're not willing to make the sacrifice for our make-believe cause.
That is so disrespectful. And my first response would have been to calling up Target and demanding an explanation. Matter of fact, I think all the black businesses should have gotten together, created a letter, publicly published that letter, demanded a conversation with the whoever's over there, DEI, whoever's in position of rolling that back. Yeah, I think it needs to be more organizing happening.
Organizing.
And instead of telling people, oh no, just go to Target and buy black, that sounds insane. Amongst whomever is feeling like they want to boycott, there's still going to be some people who go. But the point is the collective. The point is the majority. The point.
I went to Target yesterday. It was booming. Don't nobody give a. This fake TikTok outrage that y'all got going on. I went to Target. My daughter separately went to Target because she said she had to go and get some stuff for some kind of TikTok trend that she wanted to do and all of that. Ain't no cool. Listen, we seen what y'all do when y'all boycott. Y'all selectively boycotted Gucci. Y'all selectively boycotted Balenciaga. Y'all wasn't even boycotting Target when they was putting little panties in there for little boys. But now y'all want to get selectively outraged when they said that it was merit-based, meaning that they have to do the thing that's in the best interest of the bottom line of their customers, not necessarily pander to you. Let's see what else they got to say. Because, listen, it's so many different people that's turning against Tabitha Brown, and what she has to say is so hilarious. They kicking you to the curb. Now you in purgatory.
Target doubled down and said, not only are we going to end this DEI program, but we're going to roll back and we're going to end bringing on any brands that are black or minority owned into these stores.
That's not what Target said, but we all know what a game of telephone does. Let's continue.
And you motherfuckers are still online talking about y'all not going to stop shopping at Target and Walmart and these other stores. When I tell y'all this, hear me well. Black people, there's a whole lot of us that ain't gonna be able to fucking go. Leave them motherfuckers where they at. You see somebody that say some stupid shit like that,
where we going?
Immediately, I need you to make a mental note. They ain't to be fucked with. They ain't to be trusted. There's no spine.
Goddamn right.
You understand me? White people have studied us for years. They know how we operate. That is why they do the shit that they do, y'all. I remember my first day of high school. I went to a predominantly white all-girl high school that was in River Forest, Illinois. My first day of school, when I started seeing all them white girls get out them fancy cars and shit like that, I remember asking my daddy, like, bro, why would you send me here? He said to study them the way they study us, and then you figure out how to bring that shit back to the neighborhood.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. Bless us. I was also one of those people that was fortunate enough for my father to send me to certain places, and it translated a little bit differently. Now, I don't know these people, so I always like to link back to the content creators in order to get them credit for what they do, regardless of whether or not I agree with them or not. But this is some of the most ignorant shit that I've ever seen in my entire life, bar none. And I know that I told y'all that I was going to work on my cursing. I've already transitioned away from it on the Millionaire Morning Show. God ain't done with me yet, but we're going to continue to get there. I was also one of those people that my father made the sacrifice instead of buying a new car. He said that, listen, I want you to go to this school and learn as much as you can. And it changed my life. It changed my culture. It changed my mindset. It helped me to understand and see things clearly. And I had the scales removed from my eyes to realize that wrong is not right and right is not wrong. And I didn't look at anybody as the enemy. I looked at everybody as an opportunity, because what I found out, honestly, is that there's a class war. And the thing that keeps you poor is the mindset that you have to adopt a culture that don't give a fuck about you. Study them and bring it back, huh? Let's just hear it. This ain't about me. I'm using my own personal experience in order to communicate a message to you, but this ain't about me. Let's continue. This is crazy.
From that day to this one, I've been people watching. That's why I talk to y'all the way that I do. That's why I move the way that I do. That's why I can sit at the tables that I sit at and come back and tell my people, hey, this what's going on. This is how we need to move. When you see people that talk like that are willing to fund their own fucking oppression for some detergent and deodorant, mental check. I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you over something as simple as that. See, y'all think all of the relationships that are broken because of things that people have done. There are relationships that I have broken off because of the way motherfuckers think. Do you hear me? Because if your mind and in your brain, if you think that's okay, we not even in the same lane. I watched Tabitha Brown video and I was with sis. I'm a big fan. I done bought her product. I was with her up until she basically told us not to boycott Target and Walmart because it would hurt black brands. Instead, she said, we'll just have selective spending. How the fuck does that work? Y'all are too scared of taking the L so that you can have your own. And they bank on that. They know that there's going to be somebody that's going to say, well, you know what? We don't have to pull out completely. Yes, the fuck you do. This is America, my nigga. This is capitalism at its best. You have to hit them in their pockets. You think them white folks is going to be able to sustain Target by themselves? They bank on us and that dollar. And she said that, and I was like, well, you know what? I can't agree with that. And I won't agree with that. Target and Walmart won't get a dime of my fucking money. Let me tell you something. It's a little Hispanic mom and pop shop on Cermak. When I'm going to my grandma's house, I go in there and buy every fucking thing I need. A gallon thing of detergent, soap, lotion, toothpaste, toothbrushes, everything I need. I done bought a whole 5-piece luggage set from this man. Do you hear me? He ain't got but 4 damn aisles in there. Anything you need, you can get out of that store.
I wonder where he get it from. I wonder where he get the majority of his items that he wind up selling to you. Sam's Club, maybe? Y'all let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Henley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off of life. These people hate America. They hate this country. They hate this culture. They hate everything about it. They absolutely despise everything that this country represents. And they here benefiting off of it. Y'all make sure y'all let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. I'm open to the possibility that I'm wrong, but I doubt it.